Hello and welcome. It's Julie Rowlands. I thought I'd just hop in and make this little video all about Melaleuca. Now, so Melaleuca, otherwise known as tea tree oil. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to make a different video for each of the oils in the top 10 or home essentials kit. So Melaleuca is one of the oils in that kit, so we're going to focus on that today. So a little bit about me, and you'll have to kind of bear with me with all of this. This is a new and developing skill for me, and my goal is to share information about how best to use the oils in the home essentials kit, because that's probably the best kit to get when you're wanting to get started with doTERRA Essential Oils. It's a beautiful kit. As I say, it's got 10 beautiful, very versatile oils in it, which over the next few days I'm going to create videos about each and every one of those oils. So, and I'll post it to my YouTube channel, and I'll also post it on in the Facebook oils group, the Wise and Wonderful Essential Oils group, and hopefully you'll see it because that's where I'll post it. Okay, so let's get started. The one oil that I've chosen today to talk about is Melaleuca, and otherwise known as tea tree. Now, before I had anything to do with essential oils, I had no idea what on earth Melaleuca was. However, all I needed to do was sniff it, and then I recognized it because it's the oil that is used a lot in the beautiful cleansing things that you get. It's comes from the Melaleuca tree, which is sourced in Australia, as it turns out. But it's a beautiful cleansing oil. Okay, so you just have to whiff it, and then you notice that beautiful cleansing sort of aroma. Okay, so a little bit about Melaleuca, and what I'm doing is I'm reading from this beautiful book, the Emotions and Essential Oils book, written by, oh, doesn't actually say who it's written by. That's interesting. It's written by a number of educators. That's why it doesn't actually have somebody's name on it. You can get a copy of this book by looking at their website, www.enlightenhealing.com, if you're looking for that, or otherwise just message me and I'll sort that for you. Right, so this is the book I'm using, and today, as I said, we're talking about Melaleuca. So Melaleuca is the oil of energetic boundaries. So what does that mean? Disinfectant by nature, Melaleuca is also known as tea tree oil. It clears negative and energetic baggage, and most of us have a lot of that, I would say with very little hesitation. It specifically releases codependent and parasitic relationships. These toxic relationships may be with people, microorganisms in the physical body, or spiritual beings. Individuals may feel drained of the life force and energy, but they may not be consciously aware of the source of this energy leakage. So Melaleuca helps break down the negative ties in these kinds of relationships so that new and healthy connections may be formed that can honor one's personal space and boundaries. Wow. I mean, just reading that little bit is so powerful. This energetic vampirism between organisms violates the laws of nature. Melaleuca encourages an individual to connect to people and beings in a way that honor and respect others' agency. It helps individuals recognize the parts of themselves that invited and allowed these kinds of relationships to exist in the first place. So, you know, that's actually really powerful. So what in a sense it's actually saying is that Melaleuca helps us recognize and then dissolve those kinds of bonds that hold us back in relationships. It encourages healthy boundaries, which is always really, really important, because if you know anything about codependent kind of relationships, you often feel in those kinds of relationships as if you're floating on the sea without any control. Basically, you feel like you're not having any control over your own destiny. You're controlled by what the other person thinks, what the other person feels, what the other person says. And that is a very difficult way to live our lives. So going on with this, through these empowering processes, Melaleuca encourages individuals to relinquish, all forms of self-betrayal, including allowing others to take advantage of one's time, energy, and talents, letting others feed on one's energy, and not standing up for oneself or for feeling responsible for other people's problems, other people's problems. So Melaleuca assists individuals in the purification practices and releasing toxic debris. So in other words, it supports us in a way that allows us to let go of those toxic, energy draining relationships. It allows us to be able to see past those things, and encourages us to be strong in doing that kind of thing. So to me, that's an absolutely powerful and amazing thing that Melaleuca can support us to do. There are other things that Melaleuca will actually do beyond the spiritual and emotional level, and so a little bit about that. It also supports healthy joint function, healthy cellular function, healthy skin, healthy lung and respiratory function, and gastrointestinal health. So all those systems are supported by the beautiful tea tree oil. Physically, it's great for cleansing and rejuvenating the skin. It can soothe skin irritations and aids and supports a healthy immune function. So how do you use Melaleuca? Well, there are a number of ways. Melaleuca is one of those oils that you could use diluted as a cleansing agent, like actually cleaning, along with a bit of lemon oil as well, in one of these wonderful little easy peasy kind of metal container spray jar. You could pop, in this one I'd put 5 to 10 drops of Melaleuca and then just normal water. Use it to spray the benches, clean the benches. It leaves an amazingly beautiful cleansing kind of smell. You could use it to in skincare products, because in some of the DIY skincare products that are available, you'll find a couple of those actually in my Facebook group. I've posted a few things using Melaleuca in some of that. So what else can I tell you? So the primary benefits, going back to the initial thing about the primary benefits, Melaleuca is renowned for its cleansing properties. So it's one of those beautiful, think cleansing when you think of Melaleuca, and for revitalizing the appearance of skin. So you can add a couple of drops to a spray bottle, as I said, with water for a natural cleaner around the house. And the other really nice thing to do is diffuse it in your diffuser. Add it to the diffuser to give a fresh and clear aroma during the winter months, particularly when things are all shut up in the house, that kind of thing. So there you go. That's a few ways that you can use the beautiful Melaleuca or tea tree oil. The other thing that I didn't say, which I would use it for, is just a couple of drops on the palm of your hand. Rub your hands together and inhale the aroma, because then straight away you get that beautiful cleansing fragrance, and yeah, it's beautiful, and it'll help with all those energetic boundaries that we talked about earlier. Okay, well that's about all I need to talk about with our beautiful Melaleuca. Look out for the next video that I'll be making. I believe that's going to be about On Guard, which is the protective blend. So I'll be talking a little bit about that in the next video. Okay, that's all from me for now. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day and sending you all the love that you are looking for. Okay, bye for now.